The Nicaraguan dictatorship has kidnapped and expelled yet another priest. This comes after Pope Francis issued a letter to the faithful in the Central American country. He reminded them that faith and hope work miracles. Meanwhile, the bishops of Central America are calling for the Solemnity of the Immaculate Conception on December 8th to be a day of prayer for the persecuted church in Nicaragua. And joining us now with more is Jason Poblete, a national security attorney and member of the Order of Malta. He is also an expert in Western Hemisphere matters such as Nicaragua. Jason, great to be with you as always, my friend. So what more can you tell us about the latest priests being kidnapped and then expelled from Nicaragua?
Well, Tracy, thanks for having us again, and thank you and your EWTN team for shining a light on these cases in Nicaragua. It's been happening. You know, we've been talking about this for over a year now. And as I said at the very beginning of this journey we've been on, the goal of the Nicaraguan church of the Nicaraguan government, the Solemnity regime, is to lock us out. They want Catholics removed from the public square. And they've been going about this in a very systematic way. And in the last few weeks and even these few days, these priests and religious have been expelled, which they've done before. And they've also passed a series of laws, for example, one that we believe is a direct aim at the Holy See and the Vatican, where they're saying cooperation with foreign governments that they deem counter-revolutionary will be deemed a crime, giving them the legal pretext, the color of law, if you will, to expel more priests, expel more religious, close down more schools, and continue this persecution that we believe has been ongoing systematically since 2018. So we have to continue praying for the church. We have to continue praying for the Catholics and other Christians. And the Holy Father, as you know, he issued a letter a few days ago exhorting his people down there to stay firm, believe in miracles, but reminding them that he's with them in this very difficult time.
Yeah, it really is a very difficult time down there. As you know, Catholic News Agency reported that the Ortega regime is preventing priests from entering hospitals so they can administer the anointing of the sick. Let's talk more about that. Why are they doing this?
It's part of that pattern. I believe what the Nicaraguan government is doing, along with the help of Cuban intelligence, which essentially runs this unit, it's a religion police. And they are setting about to do two things. One, long-term, remove Catholics from the public square. At some point, I believe they will shutter the churches. I think that will happen at some point, I believe, if we don't put a stop to some of this. The second reason is to scare people, intimidate them so they don't go to Mass, so they become more detached from Catholic life, from our faith, and become more dependent on the state. The good thing about the Nicaraguan people, though, is that the faith is very strong in Nicaragua.
We have about 30 seconds left or so, but before I let you go, any updates for our audience on anything that you're working on or following?
One big news we have, and thank you all EWTN for helping and praying with us. Mark Sweden, an American unjustly detained in China for over 12 years, was released about a week ago. He's back in Texas with his mom. He's a very devout Catholic. We know we have Bishop Strickland out there visiting with him. Mel Gibson's been helping out. EWTN was helping out. We'll have more to say about that particular case in the weeks and months ahead. So thank you all for your support on the Mark Sweden case.
And Jason, thank you for joining us and for all that you do. We appreciate it. God bless you.
Thank you all. God bless you.